up, guys? It's G from our garage here, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. In today's video, as you guys can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about how much money I've spent so far on my Mustang. How much money I've spent building this car, you know, just throwing all the money into it, you know. I've honestly never really thought about it, like, before this video, right before I made this video, I was like, oh snap, let me actually calculate how much money I've spent on this car. It's a little cold out today, it's hella windy, so hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm gonna find out when I'm editing and see how the audio is. So without further ado, let's talk about how much money I've spent on this Mustang.
Almighty with the beat,
So after those cinematics, I kind of showed you guys about everything on the car that I've put on. So let me pop the hood real quick. So alright, so got the hood popped now. Got my intake, got the famous gold wrapped intake, and then I got a ported manifold as well, 18 manifold, because it's a 2018 Mustang. Let's start off with the performance mods that I've done to this car. Everything I say, I'm gonna say a price after it, and then I'm gonna add it up at the end of the video. So with the intake, the headers, and the ported manifold, I got the ported manifold done separately, and I got the headers and the intake done pretty back to back. So the headers and the intake install together with the parts was $1,500. Just the headers and intake with install. I got the headers for a pretty good price. And then the ported manifold, one of my homies ported it for me. He only charged me $150, so that was smooth. So that's pretty much everything under the hood: the intake, the headers, and the ported manifold. And then I don't know how many of y'all's first time this is watching my channel, but I also have a built trans in this car. This car does not have a stock trans. This is a manual car, so it's not an 1810 speed. This is a manual 18. So this car has a Ben Calendar built trans, upgraded clutch, and upgraded flywheel, and that cost me $3,500 with install. So the trans, all the components for the swap, because it is a Gen 2 swap trans, so it's a 15 to 17 trans, and it definitely hits a lot better in these 18s. So I tell you guys all the time, if you have a manual 18, for sure DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is right here, and I will tell you so much about the swap, and I will tell you guys how to do it. Just let me know that trans went out or you want to swap the trans, and I will for sure message you guys back. So that's pretty much everything performance wise, like everything, because the motor, I mean, there's nothing done to the motor internally. Stock cams, everything is just intake, headers. The car's on E85. I forgot to add that with the N-Gauge. That was like $800 with like shipping and everything. It was like $795 or something like that. So that was like $800. So it's on E85 as well. I forgot to mention that. So I just calculated everything: the intake, headers, E85, ported manifold with the built trans and everything upgraded with install, everything said and done, is $6,100. $6,100 I've put into this car. Performance wise, pretty much intake, headers, E85, bolt-ons, and the built trans. And I mean, a lot of people are gonna be like, bro, you could have just got a 10-speed, threw some bolt-ons on it, and you're the same speed. Because my car pretty much keeps up with those, you know, full bolt-on E85, fully gutted 10 speeds, which is pretty much what my car is. It's just not a 10-speed, it's just fully gutted like them. But they didn't have to upgrade the trans and do all that crazy stuff, which is where I'm like, it's where I really spent the most, is upgrading the trans, because it was $3,500, and that's pretty much where I spent the most. So people are gonna be like, you should just got a 10-speed, but I don't know, man. There's just something about banging gears. And if you have a 10-speed and you think your car hits, just imagine this car, because this is a manual, so it hits just as hard, if not harder, and it's just a manual. So trust me, if you guys if you like manual and you're like, bro, do I really want to switch to a 10-speed? If you have the funds, just do this, and trust me, it'll be so much better. Honestly, I know a lot of people with 10 speeds, and they be like, it gets boring. I mean, they have fun with it, obviously, because, you know, you're going fast. But, I mean, when I'm normally driving this car, like, I can cruise this car anywhere. I won't get bored. Like, I'm always rolling through the gears and stuff. But, you know, people in 10 speeds, like, they be telling me, I mean, it just gets boring. You're driving a normal car, you're just going, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like rolling through the gears and stuff, so you know, I'm actually having a good time. But it's definitely worth it, like for sure. If you like manual and you want a fast Mustang, I would for sure do the swap and do everything I'm telling you right now. I'm giving you guys the sauce right here. So now I will talk about my drag pack. This is not normal. This is not a normal wheel and tire setup. I got skinnies in the front and I got a rear drag setup. I don't know if you guys missed my last video, then I got these new billet specialties. These things are nasty. My boy Mark hooked me up with these, and I already ordered a new set of front runners. You guys are gonna see. I'm gonna make a video soon. Hopefully they'll be here by Friday, which is tomorrow. No, yeah, when I'm uploading this video, because I'm probably gonna upload this tomorrow, which is Thursday. Hopefully they're here by Friday, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, the full drag pack is $2,000. Honestly, that's like a rough estimate. I mean, that's pretty much what it is with the wheels and tires, because I mean, the rear tires by themselves are $600. The front tires by themselves are $500. So that's $1,100 right there. And then the wheels, they're like about $1,000. So you're pretty much paying $2,000 for a full drag pack, and definitely a full drag pack hits. If you wanna be quick, and you gotta get those lightweight wheels. So full drag pack is the move. So since the drag pack is $2,000 and we let off at $6,100, let's add 2, and that is $8,100 now. So we are up to $8,100 with the drag pack and all the bolt-ons to making this car quick. So another thing I'll add right now is I got these little carbon pieces on the outside. I got this tint done up and down here. So I got little cosmetics here and there. My spoiler's painted black. I mean, that's not really too much of a thing. I got a rear emblem, aftermarket GT50 emblem. People always tell me my car's filthy. My bad, guys. But people always tell me, why you got a Shelby emblem on your car? Why you got a Shelby emblem on your car? I'm like, bro, just look at it. That has nothing to do with a Shelby. That's a coyote. That's not even a snake. That literally says GT50. So please, can you guys stop coming at me? That is not a Shelby emblem. Honestly, adding all these cosmetics together with the taillights, the emblem, the spoiler, or the spoiler was stock, I just painted it black myself, but these carbon pieces in the front and some of these tints, honestly, the exteriors mods, let's see, I'm gonna add it up right here. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Honestly, on the outside, I've spent about $800. Like, it's like $780, $790. So with the taillights were $650. The front carbon pieces were like $80. This tint right here was like $20 up into the top and bottom. So I mean, I'm gonna say about $800, $850, because I also tinted these windows, because this car was a complete base model, so I have to get some window tint. When I first bought this car, this thing was a complete fishbowl. It was not okay. So on top of that $8,100 that we were just talking about, let's add about, honestly, I'm gonna just round it up. We're at $9,000 now. $9,000 I've spent in this car. I'm also missing out that, I mean, I've went through so many exhausts on this car. I'm dumped. I've had this car for 2 years, almost 3, or yeah, 2.5 years now. And I mean, I've been through a lot of exhausts. Like, this car's not always been dumped. I've been through a lot of exhausts. If you've been watching my channel, I've spent a lot of money at some exhaust shops. So I'm gonna round it up to $9,000. We're at $9,000 right now. So everything on the outside with the performance wise, this is without the interior. The interior is also not stock. I've done too much to this car. Only thing I got left is boost, to be honest. So everything in the outside, everything performance wise, everything comes out to $9,000. And now we're gonna hop into the interior and I'm gonna show you guys what I got going on in here. So as you guys can see, I got 2 Kirkeys in this car. If you guys don't know what a Kirkey is, it's pretty much a lightweight racing seat. By the way, guys, I do not race. I just have them for show. I honestly don't race at all. Like, I got my Kirkey racing seats. These are pretty dope. I mean, that's what they're called. They're called Kirkey racing seats. I still have not made a video on these. Trust me, I'm gonna make a review on these soon. It's coming soon. I got too many videos ideas, and I really wanted to make this one. So anyways, both of these Kirkeys with the seat covers, the seats, the Kirkey brackets right there, and these Tanaka seatbelt harnesses, everything together was about $1,000, more or less. It was like $1,000. It was like $1,100. So like $1,000 for both of these seats in here with the install. Yeah, $1,000 for these seats with the install. I mean, definitely Definitely gotta have a pillow on here. These are not the most comfortable, and they sit really low, like super low. People be telling me, hey bro, are you just that short? I'm not that tall, but trust me, I'm not this short. Like, you gotta put a pillow on here because they sit super low. Like, they're pretty much sitting on the floor, and you can't see much. So I had to get like a little pillow to move me up so I can see better. So yeah, but otherwise, I mean, this pillow also makes it a lot comfortable. I got this off Amazon. It was like 40 bucks. But yeah, these Kirkeys are live. Definitely recommend these, like, especially with the harnesses. I don't know, it just makes you feel like you're in a race car. It's just, you know, we just love having our race cars, you know what I'm saying? And now let me get to this famous steering wheel. I love this steering wheel. It looks amazing. This is from Carbon Bargain on Instagram. Shout out to them for sending this to me. It hits so hard, like, still it's perfect condition. It feels amazing. Like, there's no flaws in this, and honestly it makes driving so much better. This steering wheel was $650. You can DM them on Instagram and tell them I sent you, and they should give you a little bit of a discount. So hit up Carbon Bargain on Instagram and they will get you a clean steering wheel. This thing is sick. It matches my interior here and there because I got carbon here and there. Don't sleep on it, don't sleep. Got carbon here and there. So my interior is pretty much, I swapped the steering wheel to this carbon steering wheel, and then I got 2 Kirkeys, and the rest of my interior is just non-existent. So don't even worry about that. Got my second pillow just in case this pillow don't work out. You know, gotta have the backups. Honestly, that's pretty much everything I've done to the car. The Kirkeys, belt trans, bolt-ons, ported Manny, all that stuff, drag pack, all that stuff. It's a lot of stuff. I've had the car for 2 years, so I mean, I feel like I didn't move too fast. Like, I'm going at an alright pace. Like, I mean, I haven't spent money on boost or anything. That's a big step. Coming soon though. I mean, don't sleep. You know, we aim high out here. But yeah, I mean, that's everything I have done. So before we hopped inside the car and I showed you guys what's going on in the interior, we were out at $9,000, and now with the interior and everything, the seats were $1,000. So let's add another one. We'll hit 10K. And with the steering wheel, a few carbon pieces, let's add about $600, and that's 10.6K right there. So a rough estimate is a little under 11 grand I spent on this car. And people are about to be commenting, bro, you're an idiot. How did you spend 11 grand on this car? And honestly, bro, I couldn't tell you how I've done it, but I have no regrets. I love how this car's come out. And I mean, comment down below, add up how much you guys have done to your cars. I mean, I don't want to hear you guys text me guys, because all you guys do is throw a cat delete on it, throw an E85 tune on it, and then send it. You guys don't even care. You guys just like to be fast. I don't know. My car is fast, but I feel like, you know, it just looks good too. But yeah, let me not get off topic. I've spent a little under $11,000, and like I said, no regrets. I love how this car's come out. I mean, I love this car so much. I was so sad when it got wrecked, and I would have been even way more sad if they totaled this car out. Like, that would have been heartbreaking. So I'm so glad I have this car, and I hope nothing ever happens to it. I plan to do so much more with it. Trust me, I got crazy stuff coming. I got new front runners coming because I want to match the rear, so it's gonna look a lot better. I can't wait to match that, and the car is just gonna look perfect. I don't want to keep talking because I know this video is already long as heck. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 20 minutes or something. I don't know. I hope not. We'll see when I'm editing. I know I've talked a lot, and I've done way too much for this car, so I have to talk about every single thing. I hope I didn't miss anything. I mean, I don't know. I've had this car for so long. I probably missed like a few things. That's why I kind of like rounded the numbers. You know, no exact numbers, but definitely under 11,000 or right around there. Definitely. Alright, this is where I'm going to be ending off the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely comment down below how much you guys have spent on your build and what car it is, because I want to definitely see how much you guys have spent. I want to see if you guys have spent more than me or less than me. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.